Alright guys, welcome back. This is episode 17 of Red Dead Redemption playthrough. And the last episode finished off by saying we're going to go talk to Rains Falls. So I think we're going to do that there now.
Idiot.
Head up this way. See, I'm just like halfway up the map, so this is going to take a while. I think I'll speed through this bit if nothing happens. So I'll see you guys when we get back to it.
I know. If you want to touch flash, you only have it. No, there's so much to do about. Yep. Go. Yeah. Just place it. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Whoa, back. Yeah.
Oh, hey, you there!
There you go.
And here. Right, where is Rain? Let's just get off the horse here now. Walk through this Indian camp. Go talk to Rains. See what he has to say. Charles asked us to come up and talk to him. Yeah. Where is he? Ah, he's in his TP. How you doing, lad?
Hello? Come in. You don't sound very well. I'm
How
not.
do they have a cure for it?
I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lacked the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
Jesus.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily lit.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course.
He seems nice enough.
Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing. What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Yeah,
Sure,
well,
I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan. Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time.
see you
I'll see you
later.
both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
Aren't you riding on with Rains Fall?
Yeah. Whoa. See the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Yeah! Go on, get out of here!
Good. There was no need to harm them. We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
So, we don't know each other too well, but I wanted to speak to you about your son. I was there on the
Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
That's the talk to him. Just completely put you.
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on.
Now, I was saying something. Oh, yeah. I was there on the raid to steal back those horses, and, well... You know something of Dutch, I think.
Yes, a little. Mostly from your friend Charles.
I don't know why Dutch is getting involved in your situation, and... This ain't easy to say, but... I just don't trust that he's got your son's best interests at heart.
So what can we do?
I don't rightly know. Charles and I just thought you should be aware. Maybe There's a way to stop things from getting any more out of control.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead, but the views are beautiful from up here.
You know, I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Oh, what was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, the waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
Jesus
This will
Christ,
combine
these are
well.
brilliant.
Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag. Mix these together. It tastes awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. It's not much further now. So back to what you were saying.
He was such a good kid.
Everything.
She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw two crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed them. Shot them dead.
Oh, Jesus.
And offered $10. Hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
Thought we'd talk more to him, but we can't.
It's just up ahead.
That's good.
Yeah! What's happened? No!
Oh, we just passed straight through this place. I was wondering why the place is burned down.
No! They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
I think it was the sun.
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around. Please! The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
Arrow and a skull. There's one.
I cannot believe this. It's ruined.
There's some whiskey here.
I see no end to any of this. More over here.
Whiskey silk logs.
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
Have a look at this. An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chinupa.
What was these guys doing here? Yeah.
Range fall, over here. Think I see an army camp.
I was wondering who owned that camp when we were riding through.
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chinupa. No one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go. They know why you'd come.
I, don't have any money.
No, I don't need your money.
Please see if they have our sacred items.
Try not to hurt them. I'll try. Everything fine, so.
Take your hands off that.
Go to hell!
Oh, nope. Restart that from checkpoint. I was like, do we just ride in or they get to walk in? Or sneaking. Yeah, Archie's looking for sneaky, so say we have to sneak.
Huh?
Don't let me. There we go. There we go. Did they break it? I think they broke it. Let's see what else we can get from here actually. So hats. Can't carry any more of that item. Might be a lock chest or something around here. If not, we'll run off. Corn. Loot this guy. $69. Guys, there's something right here. Alright, let's go.
Idiot. Yeah.
Mr. Rains, or Chief Rains, I suppose his name is. I got your chalupa.
Please tell me you found it.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
No.
Yes.
Aw.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Face is completely burnt.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid. I'm back, girl.
Right. Who will we go talk to now? We go talk to Micah, Sadie, or who else? Captain Monroe. Honor amongst threes. We're close. We're kind of in between him and Micah. I think we'll go talk to him. See what he's like. Captain Monroe.
Yep.
He's a decent fella. Not bad at that person. Come on.
Look out!
This looks like the place where we're talking there. Oh no, we didn't catch it. We're getting close to it. See where near here. Rats. Looks to the reservation. I think I might go about getting a new horse because
Easy
this looks a
now.
little bit silly.
You're okay, girl.
Stamina couldn't hurry on me. Like, come on, give me a brush. He's not giving me a brush.
Yeah. Easy.
Like grey speed acceleration.
Settle down, girl. Whoa, girl, easy now.
There we go, now he's giving me a brush. Give him some food as well.
You're okay, girl.
And he's still dirty.
Just get out of here, damn it!
Head's still rolling from the road.
Keep moving. I don't know.
It's all good. Calm down.
Let me get through.
Shit!
You forgot yourself.
Hey, people, hold up! That's it.
Oh! He fell off his horse, I fell off mine.
Damn it!
Where's this guy? Sorry, horsey.
Easy, girl. Here.
It's kind of funny how quick it can just turn to all that violence.
You all right, girl? Yeah.
That sound is quite low as well. Patience.
¡Suéltame! ¡Ayúdame!
That bastard is a loon, I tell you. You about to be introduced to my weapon.
My leg! You got someone, please!
Yeah, right, hang on.
Yeah.
I have no weapons on me.
Okay, then.
Right, I need some of this.
Mr. Morgan!
What does stamina though?
Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe,
Of course.
Chief's gone out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all of this.
We are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning, despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to Wapiti after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay,
Back to medicine.
I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain. So, this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon and I'll get the medicine for it. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
Good girl.
All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
There, girl.
Okay, let's dismount here.
Okay.
Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right, get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. All I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise.
Shit from the horse.
That's it. Shoot that bastard already.
You're good at
I warned you.
There we go. I'm gonna rock box this one. Yeah. Is there anything else? Oh.
Yep.
Turn the letter to Captain Monroe.
You good, girl?
Oh, we have to go for that way. Bridge. On a stick.
Yeah. Yep.
Where is it? Supposed to be his tent.
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, now don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
Let's see if we
I
can
hope
mix
so.
up those two herbs. Get his cough. Where is it? Hang on. Even more. No. English mace and where was it? Aim flower, wasn't it? Must be in here. English mace. What else? Ginseng. That's what it was. Ginseng isn't here though. That ginseng would be in here. Ah, here it is. Where's ginseng? How do we mix the two up though? That's not what I wonder. Right, what have we got in here? Camp. There's a camp place at top. Right, we'll go down the road and see if we
Okay,
can
girl.
get out of this camp and see if we can cook it. Something's flashing. What is flashing? Joshua. Fine art of conversation. Come on, horsey. There we go. Slowly but surely. There we go. Back to normal now.
Easy.
Camp here. Just has a camp in his pocket. Do not use weapons in this area. Right, I want to craft and cook the ginseng. Cook the exotic bird. Skull. Right, back. Right, where is it? Tonics, ammo, weapons, hunting, horse care. How do we get the sagebrush rock, Indian tobacco? So you can split all your, make them dum-dum bullets, so they're more damage. That's what I don't understand now. Wait for coffee. Coffee! And drink. And to show all. Not enough ingredients. Playing bird game. Ah, you all different things here. Where was the one for herbs? Where's the herb one? Show craftable. That's what I don't understand. It said mix the two together and you should be able to make them. Right, we'll leave there now. We're now at your minimum weight. What does that mean? Can't get any skinnier, is it?
Yeah. Easy there.
Maybe something here like a lockbox or something. You never know. Nope. Not here. Hey, open horse.
Yeah.
we go talk to? We go talk to Micah, Trelawney, or will we go talk to Sadie? I think we'll go talk to Trelawney, then we'll go Micah, then we'll go down to Sadie. So we'll go talk to Joshua. What legendary animal rises in this place? Ooh, elk. Question mark here. Oh, rose.
Yeah. Okay. Trail. Phew, way ahead of me.
Alright, looks like we're gonna track down the elk. We'll go this way. Oh, what weapons do we have on us first? Oh, we've nothing. Right. Get it off the horse. Weapons. Right. Horse cargo. What do we want? I think we're going to want the sniper anyway. Rare rolling block rifle, and we're probably going to want Springfield rifle. 2 high damage rifles. Right. There's horse dung up this way, or elk dung. More up here. That's where they scratch. It looks like a big fat girl, doesn't it?
Ain't close.
Which way do we go? Up this way. Here's another bit. That's some fur.
Okay. Where are you?
That's him. Is that him? That is him. Oh, missed. There he is. Who's dead eye on him, boy? He's gonna run. These are areas not behind us. Come on, where'd he go? There we go, got it. Oh, please tell me you can roll off this way. Come on. You can't skin him up here. Bollocks.
Shit!
Oh, we can. Savage. He's a big elk, isn't he? That was a quick skinning. Legendary elk. Right. Just rolling downhill. Come on. You have Garrity. Deadeye bars increase. Trick shots, hunting, crafting, and other spider-verse related activities will increase it further. I was still. You don't stop. Oh, where is it? Right. It says I can't harvest everything. This horse cargo. Legendary coyote, legendary fox, poor ramhide, legendary elk. Yeah, we have those ones. Let's see what's in the satchel. Apparently I can't harvest everything. Provisions. Doesn't say about how much we can carry or what we can't carry. Open. This is open. Pocket watch displays current time. Platinum, valuable pocket watch can be sold for cash. Valuable pocket watch can be sold for cash. What is this one? Valuable can be sold to a fence for a high price. Oh, that's the Rootlinger one, yeah. Shows the current time. How do we see the current time though? That's the only problem. Compass. Expanded, regular. I like the expanded one. Turn it off though. Nah, expanded. He's know where I'm going. What is he doing? Right, map. Oh yeah, we have to go back and see, stop off actually in the camp first, which is where we have to go to, and we'll donate those.
Who's there?
Just me.
Good to see you back, Arthur.
Right, gotta donate these pelts there now.
I don't like this, Arthur. Sure.
Donate.
This stew is decidedly lacking on decent meat, Mr. Morgan.
Pure event meat. That's nice for you. Mutton, big game meat. What is this? Good iguanas. Alright, legendary fox. How come I can't donate these? $33, $22. They're used for crafting, so let's see what we have here.
Oh, Mr. Morgan. I've jotted down a few things that I think could be nice additions around here.
Hunter's Legends, Satchel. Perfect deer pelt, perfect elk pelt, perfect panther pelt. We need a few of them. Locked. Why is that locked? Increased carrying capacity. Oh, because we've already passed those parts of it. Visions. Tonic. See, I'm wondering how you can get the... bones we have? One elk can't do it. We have elk can't do it. So. Skill fighter. Or do we have to go
I reckon
to...
I need to get my hands on some materials first.
Yeah, I know that, but I need to...
I've come up with some ideas for ways we could improve things around here if you want to take a look. Many thanks, Mr.
Yes,
Morgan.
alligator tooth.
A stew without good meat is no stew at all, Mr. Morgan.
You have meat, though. Can be sold and used in crafting.
Thank you, Arthur.
First we have to go to a
I
shop
can't
to
believe
do
it's evening already.
You want to take a look?
Right, let's fast travel into the city in the next episode, and we'll try and see if we can craft the legendary animal skins and just something to see what we need at least to do that. So I'll see you guys in the next episode, which will be episode 17. See you then.